Hey, Adam Culbertson here. Before we begin, we got a promo from another independent podcast, so when you finish this episode, make sure you go and check them out.
Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Naruto, all things that we love, all manga that were originally published in the legendary magazine Weekly Shonen Jump.
But not every series can run for 300 chapters and have a hit anime. This is David.
This is Jordan.
We're the hosts of Shonen Flop. Each episode we look at manga that ran in Jump that didn't quite make it.
We discuss what it did wrong, what it did right, how the series could have turned itself around, and ultimately, was it a flop or not?
We're on all your favorite podcast apps, and you can find us at shonenflop.com.
Keep on flopping, floppers.
Steel your mind for eldritch horrors of the universe unknown. For what is to follow is a tale of intrigue, mystery, and madness. You're listening to Microphones and Monsters.
Gimbal and bracket.
Yeah.
Oh, how nice.
Oh, hey, it's that guy.
Yeah. He looks better than the last time we saw him.
Well, I guess so. He was just ahead last time, I suppose.
Oh, maybe Eliana's doing it for him.
Well, that's interesting. I mean, he was a pretty delightful fellow. Very good with the hammer.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get out of the car and run up and be like, Gimbal, you're okay?
I'll get out of the car as well.
Victor's excited to see
I
everyone.
would bet. Hi, Gimbal.
Hey, so you guys, were you able to take out that Dalton fucker?
I think so. It was a little unclear when the tower exploded.
What? The tower exploded?
What? Exploded, fell to the ground in a giant pile of rubble somewhere in between.
It seems pretty definitive to me.
Oh,
I wasn't up there.
Y'all completely took care of the tower and Dalton, or what do you call it, the pallid mask. Man, I knew you guys had style.
I ran down the side of the building when it was falling.
Oh man, that's nice. I'm glad you guys made it back. And then bracket is like, and because of you, I am alive again. Thank you very much.
Bracket.
I've got my body back.
You're
Yes,
very
you
welcome,
seem much more
Bracket.
useful this way. I mean, it'd be hard to swing a hammer with just a head.
He's not wrong.
Hammer, I am more of an axe guy.
Well, I suppose that works too. I don't suppose they're too dissimilar.
Plus, now you live next to the woods.
Thank you for looking on the bright side. Thank you. I love Victor so much.
So basically, he's the Tin Man then.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
And we just felled the Wicked Witch, and we're going to see the wizard for our rewards.
Yeah, rewards.
Gimbal's a cowardly lion because he was hiding in the back.
Gimbal and or bracket. Do you know where Versbar and god damn it, Evangeline went to?
Oh yeah, Evangeline's inside of Eliana, yeah.
What?
inside her place.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. That
but-
was going in a very different direction. I'm glad you cleared that out.
Verspar had left not too long ago and said something about checking out some kind of mech.
Okay. I'm gonna go check it on Verspar. Yeah. I'm gonna go do that right now. Bye. And I'm just gonna walk over. Bye.
Aleister's actually not going to say anything else. He's just going to go towards Eliana's.
Okay. Yeah, you just
Victor's-
finished walking up the porch and you're at the front door.
And Victor's
Victor.
standing there a little confused. It's like, why is Julian just leaving? We got to give her crap back, or we'll get cursed or whatever. Um,
I'm in her village. I'm not going anywhere.
yeah, I think Victor might just let Julian go do his thing because he knows he and Verspar got some stuff they probably want to sort out or whatever, and just follow Aleister up towards to the house.
All right. Yeah, you get up there and knock on the door, and Usu greets you at the door again.
That was the reason I didn't want to go.
Welcome back.
Oh, yes.
Thank
hello.
you, Usu.
I imagine you want to see Eliana.
Well, Evangeline, but yes, that too.
Yes, Evangeline is sitting, and I've already got biscuits and tea. I can get you some fresh glasses, and Aleister, would you like milk?
Yes, milk, please. Also, she can't understand me, apparently. Yes?
No, she doesn't understand you.
She's good at assuming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's gotten you milk twice before, so you're just like, well,
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess Victor asked where Evangeline and Eliana was. Where?
yeah. I mean, Victor, you could translate if you want,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. And we're looking for Evangeline and Eliana.
you already said that. She said that they're inside.
Yeah.
He was just putting it in there so that
No,
we'd
okay.
have that clip.
In case you wanted to go and put it back there.
Or you can just leave it in place, and we're just gonna like
Yep.
kind of spaghetti this up. Just
Exactly. And yeah, he'd like some milk. I'll have some water. It's fine.
No sweet tea.
Victor is still hesitant about accepting much of anything like directly presented to him.
Oh, okay.
He's still just a little hesitant.
All right, so you got your water. Well, you make it in there. Eliana is sitting in her chair and fanning her fan in her face, and Evangeline is sitting down with a cup of tea and snacking on a biscuit with some preserves on it.
oh, hello.
Oh, Aleister, hey.
Hi. It's good to see that you made it here safely.
Yeah. Just had a good chat with Eliana here.
Yes, isn't she just delightful?
Yes.
Very gracious host, I would say.
Yes, it is very pleasant here. Yes.
And Victor is gonna reach into his trench coat. And
Uh-huh.
he's gonna pull out the fan.
Yeah.
He's gonna hold it out to Eliana and say, "We got him."
Oh yes.
Unfurl the mission accomplished banner.
Yep.
Oh yes. I did sense his power leave this world, and I heard you call out to me, and I created a gate for you to get here, as you obviously know.
Yeah. Thank you. It would have been a little difficult for us to get here otherwise.
And she's gonna reach out and grab the fan. I imagine these items benefited you well.
Yes, I would say so. It was very interesting. Maybe not my ideal way of trying to attack something, but it was interesting to say the least, and I think it was quite effective. And Aleister will unattune from the sickle.
Okay.
Yeah. And Victor will be like, yeah, it turns out when people see exactly what they want, it doesn't always work out for them.
Yes, in some cases.
Regardless, it was very helpful. I don't know if we could have done it without your help, so thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. You have gotten rid of that pest. I don't want destruction of this world. It needs to stay here. And I imagine soon the influence will leave and everything will go back to normal. I guess normal enough. And those that have survived will be able to rebuild society and maybe lead to new heroes that can protect this place after you're gone.
Well, for what it's worth, I wasn't really trying to protect this place.
Yes, Aleister. I know you. It's just one step towards getting back your Evangeline.
Yes. Everything to further my goals.
Another Evangeline just sips on some tea.
Fuck me, I guess.
I'm pretty sure that Evangeline understands exactly where I'm coming from.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Totally. Like it's not like an awkward sip. Like she's just sips on her tea.
Here's the tea, bitch.
And do you have anything else to say, Victor or Aleister, right now?
I mean, if that was a good spot to skip over to Julian, then not this very moment. No. I mean,
okay.
Victor is obviously wanting to payment. I think it's clear to everyone Victor is appreciative for the help, and he wants what she promised us.
Okay.
But I don't think he has to say it.
Okay, and we will go back to Julian.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you arrive at that workshop / lab where the mech was being built.
Mm-hmm.
And you go inside and you see Versbar in like next to a fully built mech, and it looks like she's inspecting it.
Mm-hmm. I'll just before she's like she catches attention of me, whatever, I'll just casually say, please don't blow this one up.
She looks over to you, and this is the first time she's laughed like since y'all saved her, and she says, glad to see that you have a sense of humor too.
Well,
what?
I mean, after the time we spent here on this side, it finally doesn't feel as bleak as it has before. Good news. Your old boss is dead. Well, I mean, I think he's dead. The tower's definitely gone, or at least it's all over the place, and then that we blew it up. Are you okay? Has anything weird happened here since you got here?
I guess a sense of peace is something I hadn't really felt too much since everything happened. I guess for the past year, really, it's the first time I've felt safe, not fighting for my life and not worrying about what's gonna happen. And now you tell me that Dalton is dead and the tower is destroyed.
Yeah, you
and
wanna,
I see this.
Might want to brush up on the old resume, because I think you're kind of out of your old job.
I imagine it wouldn't be possible to. Well, I imagine y'all will not be staying here. And would it by chance be possible that I could maybe leave with you? I could definitely. I don't want to go out there and fight and pilot one of these mechs anymore, but I can definitely offer my services in maintaining it.
I mean, if that is what you really want, I don't really know what's going to happen next. I actually haven't even spoken with Eliana. I really came over here as soon as I got here. I honestly might have thought that you want to stay here, and live here. I guess I don't know. This place is very accommodating to literally anything you could possibly want, and I think Eliana has the means to keep you safe.
Well,
that
she can't bring back Julian, and I'm not looking to replace him or anything like that, but I feel guilty still of everything that I helped cause, and I would like to be on the right side now. So I want to help, and I can't do that if I stay here.
Julian will fashion a very wide smile upon hearing that. I know exactly how you feel when you say that. If that is what you want, then far be it from me to get in the way of that. Let's go and talk with Aleister and Victor and Eliana, and then we'll see what goes from there.
All right.
It looks like you've done considerable amount of work to the mech suit, which is fantastic. We can go over some of the details later after we kind of settle down and debrief, as it were.
All right. And as y'all are walking away, she's like, surprisingly, I have done nothing but inspect it. Apparently the people here built it, and they built it to Julian's blueprints. I was told that you left that with them.
I left them
a copy.
I left them a copy, yes.
It's perfect craftsmanship, but it's slightly different than his old mech. Almost like it was more designed for you. So it's I had no clue that he made that. And y'all get to Eliana's and you're greeted by Usu, and y'all make your way into the room
can't look her in the eyes. I'm just gonna be like, oh hi, and just gonna turn away and move around.
and she greets you the same as everybody else, and y'all get into the sitting room with everybody. There's sweet tea, some biscuits. You got Eliana. You've noticed that Aleister is black. He doesn't have the red stripes anymore. And Eliana has one fan like that she's waving in front of her face, and she's got the other fan like you saw it sitting in her lap.
Hi.
We got all three of you together again.
Yeah, it looks like
Hi, Versbar.
Those two
Hi.
gave back their. I guess I should take mine off, and then Julian will immediately start undressing. just take the tunic off.
Yeah, and you're able to take it off, and then put your coveralls back on.
Yeah, I'll keep the hand wrapped as well. I'll just have like the bandages or whatever, the glove or whatever on my hands.
The glove, yeah. All right, yeah, and she gets up and she grabs the tunic, and she has the sickle from Aleister, and she hangs up the tunic, or puts it back in that little closet, and puts the fan on a shelf in the closet, and you just see her pull up her tunic and put the sickle back on her leg.
Whoa.
On her thigh. Well, since you three have outdone yourselves, I do have something for you. I was able to retrieve it. I did experience some issues, but you happened to take care of it at the right time, and it went away. But I have the silver key.
Yay! It only took a fucking year.
And while I would love to keep this, it does belong to you because we have a deal. And she holds it out for one of you to grab.
Victor's going to take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to let Victor take it.
Yep. Ooh. Now in my notes, I can I can just cross
key.
out. I can cross out the word fake next to silver key. I was going to cross it out completely because I'm pretty sure it went down with the tower, but I just cross out fake. Thank you for not lying to us.
And for
I have no reason to lie to you.
protecting protecting them, our friends.
Yes. And it does seem that Evangeline and Versbar are not wanting to stay here. They do want to accompany you back to the DDA. But
And you'll take care of Gimbal?
Gimbal and Brackett have decided to stay with me.
Is that
That's
really
not how she
Brackett?
talks. Gimbal and Brackett. God damn it.
Sultry, Adam, sultry.
Seduce me.
Gimbal and Brackett have decided to stay with me.
Is that really Brackett? Or are you helping Gimbal?
It is Brackett. It is Brackett's body was destroyed, and his soul went into a sort of stasis. I was able to give him back his body and reignite his soul. So it is him.
I'm sure they made Gimbal very happy.
Yes. Not that he noticed he was gone, but I have put his mind at ease.
Awesome. You were saying?
Now, before you leave and run off and go to some new universe or wherever the DDA is, I offer you my village one more day to rest.
I think we're going to take you up on that.
I see no
If
reason
no one
not
else
to.
objects.
And
I'm going to look at Julian because, of course, Aleister would love to just hang out.
I think that's for the best. We're finally going back home.
Eliana, could you provide us with a private kitchen and dining area?
Oh, definitely.
I'm going to take care of you guys tonight.
I don't know what that means.
I'm going to cook you some good food.
I know what that means.
And everything will be provided. One more thing, though. Aleister,
Yes, I was waiting for this.
I was able to repair the body, but don't use it till you leave.
Hey, interesting. I suppose this has something to do with what it does exactly.
You can say that. I would recommend not being here.
And does that mean you will withhold it until I'm ready to leave, or is it okay if I go ahead and have it now?
You can have it now. I just will not allow bonding with it at the moment. So you will have to use it in the Dreamlands.
Very well.
It works different than the item I gave you.
Well, I would hope so. The item you gave me was a sickle.
Yes. But for you to fully attune to this item, it does need to be in the Dreamlands to get its full effect.
Very well.
It lets you sleep for 37 hours.
Oh.
In the time of only 2.
Don't tease Aleister.
Not only can you sleep the nap twice as long in half as much time, you also sleep twice as better.
Yeah. Technically, I think that's the other thing, right? Yeah.
Twice as better, yep.
Twice as better.
I will say...
Double plus good.
I will say that when you witnessed it in its full form, before it got broken, the beast was not able to channel its full power. But I believe you can.
Just don't ask us what our names are. Sorry, Richard.
That was good.
So,
I didn't hear what you said, Richard. I'm sorry.
Oh, I just said, well, I do suppose I'm better than any mangy dog.
yes, and indeed. Now, enjoy your time while we're here, and I will see to your departure.
Hey there, everybody. It's Steven. And I don't have something to complain about right now. Which is new. Everyone's back in Auverdale. All 3 of us lived to get there. And Victor has no obligation to Eliana at all, which is what he wanted at the end of that. Doesn't seem like Julian does either. Aleister, who knows? But Aleister gonna Aleister, so it is what it is. Plus, Brackett's not dead anymore. And that's really convenient for him and Gimbal. So good for them. Anyway, be sure to visit microphonesandmonsters.com. It's got links to everything there. It's got links to our social media accounts. It's got links to where to get the podcast, in case you weren't sure. Make sure to go leave us a review if you haven't already. That really helps us out. Lets other people know that we're doing a good job, because if you don't leave a review, then they won't know. And also, make sure to reach out through those social media means. Any questions for our Season 2 wrap-up, we're planning that out. So the more questions you guys send, the more information you will or will not get. I mean, because if you ask, like, hey, Adam, what's the plan for the show moving forward? Like, he's not going to tell you, because he didn't even tell us. So that wouldn't be fair if you guys knew and we didn't. Anyway, all music for our show is written and produced by Marco Mazzei from Fallen Highway Studios. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and stay safe.